Hi, this is a tech tutorial on how to use MyBib on an iPad. MyBib is a citation generator, so I'm going to navigate to Safari. I'm going to open up a new window and I'm going to look for MyBib. And it comes right up. First thing you're going to see when I get to the website is you're going to see a place where I can start a new project, create a citation. You'll see a login or create a free account. You can create a free account with your school district Gmail account. Right now, what I want to do is, I know I'm going to be using this particular website over and over. I'm actually going to share it to my home screen. So I'm going to hit the share out button at the top. I'm going to add home screen. And then here's the app whenever I want to use it. Okay, so that's kind of the first step. The next step is, for me, I'm going to log in. And I'm going to log in with Google because I have an account that I created earlier. Okay, now that I've signed in, and you can see that I've signed in up at the top right where it says mgable@bhsd228.com. Let me give you a little tour of this website. On the left-hand side, you'll see Start a New Project. So if I want to start a project, I'm just going to click on the Start New Project, and I'm going to put in the title of the project. If I click on a project, the three dots on the right, I can rename it, I can duplicate it, I can merge it with another list I have, I can also add it to a folder, or I could just delete it. Okay, so that's on the left-hand side, you can see that there are a bunch of projects that I have from other research projects that I worked on. On the right-hand side, you'll notice up at the top, I can create a citation. You'll notice also, and we're going to go to that in a second, I can import a citation if I have it from someplace. I can import it. The MLA, generally most English classes are going to ask you to use the MLA 8 or even 7. It's really important that you ask the teacher. And if you're in social studies, a lot of times they'll use APA. And the 7th edition is the newest one. I can actually, the cool thing about this is if you click on the share button, I can actually share my sources if I was working on a project with somebody else. So that's pretty cool. And the last thing that you do whenever you have a completed citation list is you download it. Okay, so that's just a quick run through of the actual website. Creating a citation in MyBib is easy. I already know that I want to use this website and this article about the job outlook of wind turbine technicians. You'll notice one of the first things I do is I just take a quick look at the page to make sure I understand what the title of the page is. There's no author. I don't see an author. And I don't see when it was published, but I do see when it was modified, which is not really the same thing. Okay, and then down here, I see that it's the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics that is the publisher here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. First, I'm going to copy this. So we're going to copy, and then I'm going to go back to MyBib, and I'm going to paste the URL into the search box. And this is when I look at this is the title of the article, Wind Turbine Technicians. Okay, so, and I'm going to, oops. Well, let's try it again. Okay, so I am going to select this. This is what I'm working on. That's the correct site. Okay, so it says we couldn't detect the web page author. If you remember, I looked, I couldn't see, there was no web page author. So you select no. Okay, we couldn't detect the date published. And right, we couldn't detect that. So please check, does it have a date published? No. So I've answered those questions. So you'll see up at the top, webpage author, you leave that blank if you cannot find it. I have the title of the article. I have a URL. I am actually going to, where it says date accessed, I'm going to select today's date, the website name, and for publisher, I'm going to put U.S. Department of Labor. Okay, and then I'm going to hit save. You'll see at the bottom I'll get like a preview. Okay, so say for instance I needed to edit this. I clicked editing a citation is pretty easy. Once you check on the citation you want to edit, if you just tap on it, there are three icons here. One is you go to the website. It'll take you right to the website that you just got that information from. You can also generate an in-text citation with the second button, and then the three dots on the end. If you click on those, you could actually create an annotated bibliography by selecting notes, but you can also copy the entry and then you can also edit it. And in editing it, you get this window again that lets you go back and fix something. Okay, so that is how you can edit a citation. Sometimes when you're doing research, and for instance, I want to cite this page, there's some information on it that I really want. Sometimes you will actually see embedded into the page the actual citation. So if I scroll, but you really have to look for it, and if I scroll all the way to the bottom of this page, there's actually a link way at the bottom. It says cite this page. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to try to copy this. So if I copy that, click out of it, oops. Then I'm going to go back to my citation page. And if you're in the situation where you need to just copy and paste something that's already been created, let me just show you that again. You want to click on more, and then you want to select write paste, and then I'm going to basically paste it. Okay, and save it. Okay, so there you'll see basically my two sources. So say I'm done with this, how do I get it? You can download it, and when you download it, it'll give you the option of saving it to your Google Drive. So it wants to make sure that you're signed in. So if I go to my Google Drive, once I can find my drive, there it is. It should be, hopefully it's the first item under recent. Oops. Today, MyBib. So there it is. Okay, so it's double spaced. This is the way your instructor would like it. It should be the hanging indent is underneath the first line. Okay, so that's how you copy and paste. That's how you create a citation using a URL, and that's how you download a works cited.